Some of the key challenges the utility industry faces today include falling revenues, rising emissions, and redundant customer engagement strategies. So what's the solution utilities can actually adopt to address some of these challenges the industry poses today? I'm Naren Pasupalati, Senior Research Analyst with the Energy and Environment team, and I would like to thank you for joining us for another installment of Frost & Sullivan's exciting podcast series. These sessions highlight key disruptive technologies, economic trends, new business models, industry convergence scenarios, emerging geographies, and more. But today, I will be talking to you about the opportunities for the global demand response market and how it can help utilities address the challenges stated earlier. Let's start off with the definition. What is demand response? Demand response is nothing but a strategy used by the utilities to help shape or shift customer preferences and behavior based on the availability and reliability of power in the grid. But what happens if utilities don't leverage the opportunities provided by these strategies? They would end up spending millions of dollars on building new peaker plants that would function for only a few times in a year and would otherwise be shut down. Now, this would only cause increasing expenses on the part of the utilities, which would eventually be transferred to the customers in the form of higher tariffs. We should also note that these peaker plants are predominantly fossil fuel based, which means that they would only add to the country's existing GHG emission stock. So, by adopting a relatively inexpensive and simple solution such as demand response, utilities can save millions of dollars in terms of investment expenditure, as well as improve customer engagement by creating new avenues for energy bill savings. Let's look at the industry as a whole right now from a geographic point of view. Based on our research, the North American region is considered the biggest market for demand response programs in the world, closely followed by Europe. But we must note that the Asia-Pacific region, with its growing deployment of smart electric meters, is considered a very high growth market for this particular industry. The research also looks at several growth opportunities associated with the demand response industry, such as the electrification of transportation and IoT. For example, electric vehicles are increasingly being perceived as a key DR resource utilities can leverage to meet peak demand events. Even energy service companies are beginning to provide vehicle-to-grid integration coupled with DR to meet some of these very same challenges. How can DR be combined with IoT to be more beneficial? The research explores at how DR strategies can leverage blockchain technology to address some of these challenges utilities face today. Blockchain-based DR solutions not only enhance real-time event validation and financial settlement, but they will also determine the future of DR programs in the market today. On that note, I hope you enjoyed this session. Please join us for future podcasts and become a member of our Leadership Council by emailing us at digital@frost.com. Thank you for your time and have a nice day.